Up. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Welcome to part 3 of
Chattin, MickChat.
Draft Spectacular, biggest show of the year. First, we had an iPhone overheat, stopped the first video. And then I ran out of storage, stopped the second video. So this is going to be a 3-part episode. Probably drop one every day. I'll probably drop one tomorrow, maybe one over the weekend, and then part 3. We'll drop this one the week of the draft. So we got something coming out draft week.
Hell yeah.
And then if there's anything we need to add, maybe we'll get together on the weekend, talk about some of our picks. Yeah, we're right back into this. This is awesome, man. I'm happy to talk to you again, Mick. I know
it's great to talk to you, dude.
We're busy you got the new job, or it's not that new anymore, but I've got like 5 jobs right now. I'm training for a fight. I got Bible studies on Friday nights. Those have been amazing. I actually quit gambling. I'm 11 or 12 days now. No gambling. So, I mean, I'm still always going to make picks for you guys. I drop college baseball picks every day. We're going to pick every game against the spread like we always do. But just trying to better my life here, man. I haven't drank in over 11 months. And also,
yeah, that's awesome, dude.
And I also quit smoking weed over a month ago. So we're out here getting better.
Good for you, dude.
Thank you, man.
That's awesome to hear.
Appreciate you, bro. But let's get right back in this Packers talk. I think we were talking about our 4th round pick before that.
I think 4th is where you're going to see corner. I really do. So, and one of the names, because I think it's going to go D tackle or edge, just being honest. And then that 3rd round is probably, don't be shocked if it's a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm. I am going to post the first video tonight because I got college baseball plays for tomorrow. So one episode going out tonight. Well, by the time this gets posted, it'll be a week later, but we'll have one episode tonight for you guys. Well,
yeah, the 4th round guy they're saying would be the most likely Packer this year is going to be Julian Neal or where's the other? Devin Moore was up there. He's like 6'3", ran good times. Takario Davis was Dalen Everett, the Georgia Bulldog. That's probably it right there.
Ooh, we like taking our Georgia guys.
Yeah, but those 4.
And then they're all corners.
They fit the size, the speeds. Like guys like D'Angelo Pounds, he's not going to be a Packer. Pete said maybe to Malik Muhammad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what, like, the 4th round pick is probably going to be the pick, though, because I could see them going big boy, and then I think they're going to go receiver at 3. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Okay. So, first round, or our first pick in the 2nd round, probably edge. Then probably receiver, running back in the 3rd round. You're thinking?
Could be corner again. We could take Davidson Igbinosun from Ohio State.
And then if not, in the 4th, maybe corner.
But don't take Everett or Takario or Devin Moore or Julian Neal in the 3rd, he was saying.
Because they're all undersized?
No. Just the value. You can get them in the 4th.
You don't want to reach. Okay.
Yeah. So, no, all those names I announced, they all fit the sizes and the speeds.
Okay.
Chris Johnson's the perfect one, though.
That'd be amazing. Watched a lot of San Diego State games last year. I know if you were following our college football picks, we were sweating out some late nights watching Chris Johnson.
Yeah, I just found out about him. He looks like a fucking creative character, dude. Like, he looks dope. He just fucking beats people up at the line, and yeah, that'd be awesome to have a fucking player like that, man. We can't fucking draft corners for shit, so it'd be awesome to get a guy.
Yeah.
Jair, dude. Jair's the only one, man.
That didn't end too well, but he gave us some great years.
He gave us hella great years. He was awesome, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Other than that, we just fucking suck at it. I don't know. Wasted all that money on Hobbs, too, dude.
Dude, that was one of the
All that
biggest...
fucking money. And I feel like he doesn't even suck either. That's the worst part.
He was just banged up, man.
He fucking tore his kneecap to start the season. He had to get meniscus surgery.
Yeah.
And then he had three different like catastrophic injuries. I feel like he's actually solid, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think he was worth that much money though. That was fucking stupid. He already had injury history, and then that was fucking dumb, dude.
So we got the first three. So who do you like in the fifth?
I don't know. Maybe offensive line. Maybe that's where they go running back. Maybe they could go receiver there.
Okay, especially if we don't already go receiver in the third.
Yeah.
What do you think about the 6th and 7th round?
Big boys.
Okay.
We don't really, I'm fine with Desmond Ritter at backup QB. We don't have to take, when you get that late, bro, I don't know what's going to happen. Just being honest.
Yeah. And I know we talked about the Wicks trade. I know there's been a lot of news. What other trades do we want to talk about here?
Dexter Lawrence is on the block, but
for the Giants,
everyone thinks he's gonna get signed back.
We'll see.
We have been linked, so have the Bears.
Okay.
Some other teams have been linked to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it, bro. To be honest with you, the money we're spending on Micah and Jordan, and we're about to. I know we got some money coming up. And we're about to sign Watson and Tucker and maybe Jaden Reed, which would be 30, 20, and 20. I don't know what tight ends make. Kelsey just signed a 15. So.
Kraft's about to get a bag, man.
I would assume it's 20 plus. I'm not sure. But then Jaden Reed, I'm assuming, Wicks just got 12. Who's the Wandell Robinson just got 17. So I mean, Jaden Reed's better than Wandell. So he's probably gonna be 20 plus. So you gotta start thinking about that stuff. LVN is up on. We have to decide on his 5th year or not this year. I would assume we're not doing it. If I had to be honest, I don't think we didn't sign Quay Walker.
Yeah.
So.
Bears made some moves, didn't they?
Yeah, they traded DJ Moore.
Oh, yeah.
They lost Nashawn Wright, that dude that was getting them all those turnovers last year, number 26.
Yep.
Kevin Byard is now a Patriot. Jaquan Brisker is a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yep.
They had their starting center, who they paid a shit ton of money to last year, just retire out of nowhere.
I hope he's all right.
I don't hope nothing bad to him, but, I mean, that's fucking awesome for us, dude.
It is, but it's got to be
that
something.
Dude is literally, other than Tyler Lindenbaum in the free agency class, he's the best free agent there was last year, dude. I knew right when they did that, I was like, fuck, they're going to be able to run the ball for sure.
Yeah, and they did.
Well, they added fucking Joe Tooney. They added fucking Jonah Jackson. I don't know how good that dude is, but I mean, Dahlman I knew was a fucking dog from the start, so.
Mm-hmm. Detroit, let's go into the lines. Let's go over the division here. Detroit lost Montgomery.
Yeah, but they added Pacheco, dude.
I did see that, yeah.
That's going to be dope.
For them.
That's going to be dope. They're going to have 2 fucking dope-ass running backs again, dude.
Well, Gibbs is going to get a lot of time.
They're losing, their starting tackle. I'm trying to think. Eric Decker, I think his name is.
And they had someone retire as well, didn't they? Or is that?
Yeah. No, they did. They did. Yeah, they're pretty beat up. They got Tate Ratledge, who they drafted in the 2nd round last year. They like, and they got I think his name Alex Mahogany.
Okay.
He's a solid starter, but we were fucking him up last year because we had Micah. But they could end up being good. But it's really just what's his name? Penei Sewell. He's still the anchor there. But other than that, I mean, they fucking they're thin.
There we go. Let's go to the Vikings. Who they added Kyler Murray, right?
Yeah, dude.
You think he'll be starting
Hell yeah.
over JJ?
Hell yeah. Oh, dude, JJ sucked last year, dude.
I mean, he played good
That
against
was
the
our
Bears.
easiest games. That
Yeah.
was our easiest games. And I know we played our third stringers that last one, but, like, that team sucked, bro. Like, our third string team literally was hanging in there with him. Like,
Yeah.
he's bad, dude.
I mean, he beat the Bears. Got that Player of the Week.
Bears were a weird team, dude.
Yeah.
They sucked, bro. That was when we had the first game when we had our starters, and that was the easiest game we played all year. They couldn't do jack shit, bro. They couldn't fucking. But with Kyler, yeah, they're gonna be fucking sweet.
Yeah. You know,
They're gonna be a fucking problem.
Kevin McConnell's that offense. I think that'll be good for Kyler.
Yeah. Whatever their over-under is, I'm going to be, like, that's going to be one of my teams. Because, you know, I like the Cardinals, bro, so I watch Kyler.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I like Kyler as well. We're coming up at 11 minutes here. Is there anything else we wanted to go over? Any more news or trades?
Wicks is the most recent, and then those contracts are what's coming up next.
So
and pay attention to Lucas Van Ness's, yeah, and then there's just some free agents like Calais Campbell is still out there. DJ Reader is a D tackle. Still some corners too, like Trevon Diggs. If you want to go take a swing at one of them again.
I saw he was working out with Micah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. If I had to guess, Packers are just going to draft what they draft and not sign anymore. But if just pay attention to what's going on with the draft. Like we told you, we might move up, stay put. We don't know.
So with that Wicks trade, do you think AJ Brown's on the market? Well, he's on the market, but do you think he actually gets traded?
Yeah, I bet he's a Patriot.
Ooh, because Vrabel.
Vrabel wants AJ Brown back. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
One
more thing, that Max Crosby trade that fell through.
That was crazy.
What do you think about that?
Glad it wasn't my team that did that stupid shit.
You think
makes the Ravens look bad.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you think he stays on the Raiders now?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe if they start off 1-8 or 1-7, they trade him
At the
then
deadline.
to a winner.
What about Myles Garrett? They're restructuring his contract. Usually that's because they're gonna trade him, but the Browns have come out and said they're not trading him.
So stupid. They just paid him last year. Like,
so what do you think that's about?
record-breaking deal.
Do you think they're actually gonna trade him, or they're just restructuring it, or?
I don't know, dude. They're a mess. I'd keep him. You already paid him everything.
Yeah. I just hope the Bears don't get him, because now I got these Bears fans talking like they're gonna get him.
I don't care if they get him. Their defense is not that good, man.
Well, if they got Myles Garrett, it would definitely change that.
Yeah, it's gonna help for sure.
But you're right. They lost a lot of pieces, man.
They need to do that because their defense, they only have so many draft picks. Like that's what happens when you buy your whole team in free agency, bro.
Yeah.
Like they don't really have much wiggle room. What they do, they signed Kobe Bryant's a good corner from Seattle. They didn't spend too much money on him though. It was like 3 years, 24.
I actually like that for them. I watched him in Kansas.
Yeah, but like, what else did they? I'm trying to think of what they made a few smart moves, but they're nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck they even did. Oh, they traded for Bradbury, so that's gonna be their new center. He's okay. He used to play for the Vikings. Offensively, they traded DJ Moore. Tight end's still the same. QB's still the same. Offensive line, I'm thinking. I can't think of what the fuck they did. It wasn't. Oh, they got Desmond Bush. So they lost Tremaine Edmonds, but now they got Devin Bush.
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen him play, he's okay. I can't think of anyone else important. There was a few. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was better than our free agency. I mean, our free agency was You could, if you're a Bears fan looking at what the Packers did, you're gonna think that we're gonna suck. Like we just lost 9 starters, but what they fail to realize is like we're gonna be just fine, man.
Yeah,
because we got it all where it matters, dude. Like we draft really well, so we're as fans we're banking on us to hit out of 8 draft picks. We're hoping to get like 4 starters out of the 2nd to 7th round, and we don't care where we get them. The 2nd round is gonna be a hit. We always hit in the 2nd. It's got to be a hit. That's how I view it. Pete was saying it like we got like an 80% chance if we draft a receiver in the 2nd round to be a dog.
Okay.
Like statistically speaking. Greg Jennings, Randall Cobb, Jaden Reed, I think Jordy Nelson. Kind of don't miss.
Yeah. We're coming at 16 minutes. I think we're going to wrap up this last episode. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good, man.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is, like I said, one of the biggest shows of the year. Sorry about the iPhone overheating and then me running out of storage, but I think it works out better this way because we'll get one episode out tonight, episode over the weekend, and then another episode next week for the draft. And maybe next week or in a week or two we could come back together, talk about our picks. Maybe we get G Money on, Bailey. We were going to do the podcast from the golf sim in Gary's apartment, so that would have been sick. Maybe we'll do that in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching. Another episode of Chattin with MickChat. God bless everyone. Peace.
Peace.